So here's a really cool piece of AI technology. It's called um Decktopus, like octopus, and this is their site. And essentially what it does is you give it a prompt, and as you can see here, the example is history of Rome or project reporting SEO campaign. And what it will do is, so let's just put in a prompt of our own. So like I already tried this before with World War II, but let's just try it again. So let's say I want to know or make a presentation about World War II. Let's generate my presentation. And then here, oh, so here it says, what's your presentation about? And my presentation is about World War II. So I can just click, let's start. And it's going to ask who your audience is. So you can see one audience is history students in high school or college, or veterans, history buffs or enthusiasts, tourists, or community groups, blah blah blah. And I think I want to make one towards the history students in high school or college. So just click next. It takes a bit to load because a lot of people are using it. And then it asks what your aim is. So there are three options here. One, to provide a comprehensive overview. So basically like a whole summary. And the second one is to analyze the impacts in regarding to politics, economy, and society. And a third one is to engage students and inspire so that they learn and understand about the history and also to appreciate the sacrifices. So I think I want to go with the first one here, just a whole summary of it. So I'll click that and click next. And then it gives you the option for how long you want the presentation to be. And keep in mind that even though like 10 minutes is a long time when you give your presentation, right? Like 10 minutes is really long. But if you click 10 minutes, the presentation isn't gonna be as long as you think it will be. Because I tried this before. Even 25 minutes gives you kind of like you can present in basically 5 minutes. But as the longer the presentation is, the longer it takes to generate. So let's just go 25 for now. So I'll click that and click next. And then here it gives you some options, like the designs on how you wanna design your presentation. Mm. And I kind of like this one, the dark one, so I'll just click that. And in here, it's just generating the presentation, so you might wait a little bit. It shouldn't take too long though. And yeah, it says I really like this octopus. It's really cute. So it's high demand. Just click try again. Hopefully it'll generate. All right, so I cut the video, but it took around 1 minute for it to generate. It did tell me to try again one more time after the first time, but after that, it took like 30 seconds and it generated this. So as you can see, we have to the left here, we can edit each individual slide right here. And then here's gonna be our presentation. And then on the bottom here, you can kind of see like an overview of what it'll be like. So this is our first slide. It's just a title page. So World War II, a comprehensive overview of key events, causes, and consequences. So that's essentially exactly what our presentation is about. And it gives us a timeline. So from Treaty of Versailles to the Nuremberg trials. So yeah, this title page looks pretty good. So I'm gonna just go next. Boom, like brings you into what it's gonna be talking about in the next slide. So the impact of Treaty of Versailles on Germany and its contribution to the outbreak of World War II. Okay. So I guess it's just saying the Treaty of Versailles is like the thing that kind of spurred the World War II. And here it gives you a rise of Nazi Party, factors that led to the Nazi Party, and how it influenced events leading up to World War II. So I guess over here it's just talking about how the Nazi Party actually came to be and how Hitler rose to power, right? So all of this information, it just generates it from the internet. So it saves you a lot of time, and then especially like laying this groundwork out, you're gonna save a lot of time. Like obviously with this, you should go back and tweak it so it becomes more to your liking, but this is awesome. So yeah, it just says the factors here, and then it talks about appeasement, and then it says it goes into the key events of World War II. So it talks about the invasion of Poland, and it's marking as a key event that sparked the beginning of World War II, and that Nazi invaded Poland. And then, if this will load, it talks about the impact of D-Day. Let me see if I can get this to load. Um, we'll just come back to that one. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm pretty new to this also, but I would assume there would be some chart here, maybe talking about the deaths or something. And then it says impact of Battle of Stalingrad in World War II. If you can see this, it shows the chart here, and I guess, yeah. So it shows Allied forces, this. I think because of the high demand, it's having trouble loading it right now. But there is a chart here, as you can see in the overview. It's just not showing here. So hopefully when you guys use it, maybe there's not that much traffic, so it'll load, but there is a chart here. And then it talks about the atomic bombings, saying the decision to use atomic bombs. And yeah, there's also a chart here. It's just not loading, I guess, from the traffic, but this is a death toll. And then, so it gave us about four key events: invasion of Poland, D-Day, Battle of Stalingrad, and then the atomic bombing. Obviously, World War II is much longer than that. You know, there's a lot more events. But that's what like I said, the 25-minute presentation, it only has four key events, right? But it does lay out the groundwork. And then it goes into the consequences of World War II, formation of the United Nations, and Nuremberg trials, and it gives you a closing side, and then it pretty much nice thing. It summarizes the key takeaways at the end here. And obviously, if you're gonna present this, like you should probably edit this whole presentation, like this part here. I don't really think you want this in like closing. That's not a summary. It's just talking about the summary of what it generated, the AI generated, but you definitely don't want this in there. But this stuff is pretty good. And yeah, see, you also don't want this in your presentation, but this is just more for you before you edit it. So you can see here, like you can add images or something. So since it's a World War II, let's just search up. And as you can see, let's just get a picture of this one here. So you have a little logo there, that's pretty cool. And then let's say I want to like change or edit the text. it's right here, so I can change it to however I want. So if I want to maybe change the wording here, it's also World War II. So instead of examination, maybe I want like examining. This is just an example. Examining the devastating impact of the exercise on Germany. So as you can see, it updates in real time. Like type this, it updates like that. So that's pretty cool. And then I can also type on the slide notes. Like this is also a thing on Google Slides on the bottom. You can also type the slide notes, but here I can maybe add a note for myself saying, like if this is a class presentation and you're working with a partner, I'd say like partner one is, is going to read this slide. And then let's say like this one, this is partner two slide and so on. And you can see it in the notes right here. And in design, here you can just make or pretty up your presentation. So let's just try this one. This one looks cool. Yeah, so I don't really see much difference from this one from my original one, but these ones I see a big difference, right? Background changed, especially this one. Font changed. I actually like this one a lot more because it bolds the titles and stuff. Color palette, maybe instead of the green, I want like a pink or a blue. I think I like this one. So that looks good. And obviously, this presentation probably isn't getting you an A plus, right? Or it's probably not the best to inform about World War II, but the main point is how long did this take? Maybe 2 minutes max. And you have a pretty good groundwork from the start to the end. So key events like here after invasion of Poland, you can just add a slide, right? And you can see there are a lot of different slide designs you can add in. So maybe I just want like a bulleted list with an image. So that gets added in. Let me add that in the place I want it to be in. So if there's an invasion of Poland, right? So this is your title. I can talk about, and the cool thing is, look, I can just go to ChatGPT, right? And then say like, give me the key events of World War II, right? Get more information than what Decktopus gave me. Mhm. So yeah, it got the first one. Germany invades Poland, right? That was the first one. So maybe the next one I want to talk about Germany invading Denmark and Norway. So I can just copy this, right? I'll just copy that. Boom, right there. Maybe I'll write the date right here. And then here, if I want to go more in depth into this, I can just say, give me more information about Germany invading Denmark and Norway. Yeah, this is taking a bit of time too. It's just a lot of people using ChatGPT. But here, it's generating Germany launched a surprise attack with the aim of securing the ports and naval bases along Norway's western coast. Okay, so that seems pretty good. So I'll just copy this right here. And then maybe title this surprise attack. You know? So alright, that's enough. And then maybe here I will just add in item number 2. Result. And then I can just get rid of this one. Right? And then for the images, let's see if there's one. So Germany invade. Denmark. Eh. Okay. These images kind of suck, but you can always upload your own after searching it up, which I'm not going to do to save time, but you can just search it up and you would just upload your image on here. And boom, like you just made a really good presentation. These graphs, yeah, I don't know what's going on with them, but you can edit it, I guess. Let's see if it will show. Yeah, it still doesn't show. Oh, see, it does. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, just keep adding slides and then editing them and designing them. And just with this alone, you can pretty much learn the basics about World War II, right? Like from this presentation alone, I learned that the Treaty of Versailles kind of started it, and then how the Nazi Party and Germany came to rise to power. And I learned that there was invasion of Poland, and I kind of already know what D-Day is, but amphibious mission right on the 5 beaches. Hopefully this thing loads up when you guys use it in the Battle of Stalingrad, atomic bombing, and then the consequences, you know? And then whatever information you're missing, like look right here. I just asked ChatGPT, give me the key events. You can add all of this. You can just add all of this into the slides right here. And then if you need more information on something, just ask ChatGPT. Boom. No need to waste time. I remember when I did these projects, I would have like 10 tabs open with different information sources. It just got really hectic. But here, I made a clean looking presentation in under 10 minutes. And it's really good, actually. So yeah, that's Decktopus, and it's really cool. You guys should try it out.